Okay, hi, it's me, Arvioko. So it's just me. Danielle isn't actually gonna. Well, she's sort of here, but the thing is, you're not gonna hear. You're just gonna hear me. It's just me today, and I'm a little nervous because I haven't actually done this in a long time. But if you might remember, actually, I know I did it once on Danielle's channel. I don't remember if I ever did it on this. No, I think I did do it on this channel. I don't remember what verses it was for, but I digress. Wait, no, it was only on Danielle's channel. I've never done it on this channel. I did it twice in one of her Let's Plays because I distinctly remember one of them. I actually lost the audio file for my commentary. It was co-commentary between her, Zach, and I. So without my commentary, it was kind of impossible for the episode to go on because it was a three-way conversation. Taking away one of the people in the conversation isn't going to work for commentary, and it's going to be really confusing. Basically, what I do is I speak non-stop for an entire episode because what happened is, funny story, Skype kind of screwed us over in this episode, and hopefully not in any future episodes. I don't know if Danielle's tested, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is Skype screwed us over, and so, like, the commentary is ridiculously out of sync, and therefore the conversation doesn't really work, and that's not very good for viewing because you'd have to kind of piece together what we're talking about on your own, and we don't want to make you do that. Also, I realize this episode's super late. It's kind of my fault because we planned this for a while and then I didn't do it because I was like, one day I didn't feel like it, another day I got interrupted, then we planned to do commentary, post-commentary, mind you, but then we forgot to do that, so now here we are, I'm doing the thing, and it's gonna be great, but I haven't done this in a few months now. I haven't done it since the last time I did it for Daniel, which was during her Spyro Dawn of the Dragon, I think. I don't fucking know that game. I've never even played it. I don't even remember the last Spyro game I played. I think it was I want to say the first one. I know it was one of them on the original PlayStation. Matter of fact, the ones on the original PlayStation are the only ones I've ever played. That's a lot of spit in my mouth just there. I almost choked. I remember, no, I lied. There was a Spyro game on the Game Boy Advance I played. That was the last one I played. It was kind of shitty, but whatever. At least I remember it being shitty. Maybe, I don't know, I was a little kid, so I didn't really know how to play. Maybe I'm kind of biased, because like, if you don't know how to play a game, then you might think it's really shitty. Like, people say that, oh, Smash Brothers isn't a real competitive fighter, and it's like, that's just because you don't know how to play. You retarded sack of shit. Speaking of competitive fighters, Pokken comes out tomorrow. I'm excited as fuck. I'm gonna lab really hard. I'm actually gonna live stream it on Saturday. Not that any of you are gonna know this. Wait, actually, if this video were to hypothetically go up tomorrow, then it would be the day Pokken's coming out, meaning you could all tune into my live stream Saturday. But I really don't know when this video is going up. Today is March 17th, by the way. Speaking of March, Sunday actually is my birthday. Now, if anyone wants to get me anything, just go ahead and leave a comment, and I'll go ahead and link you to a list of things I like. But that's completely a joke. Please don't get me anything. I'm not that kind of YouTuber. I actually set up donations for live streams, and like, it would be really nice if people would donate, but I don't like expect them to, nor do I really feel like asking. I just be like, hey, if you want to do me a favor and do that, that'd be pretty great. I enjoy money, like most people, and I like making content, but I don't make content to be rewarded. I make content because I enjoy making content. Now, being rewarded is pretty fucking great. Like, obviously, when I say rewarded, I don't even necessarily mean money. I could also mean subscribers, comments, likes, any of that shit. But it's just, at the end of the day, I just like playing video games, and I like talking, and I like recording them, and that's basically what I'm doing right now. The stuff you're seeing on screen that I can't even see. I opted not even to bother watching the gameplay, because when I'm trying to talk like this, I talk really fast, and I don't have time to watch the game and talk about what's going on, okay? So, I didn't even bother to watch it, but we did record the gameplay, even if the audio went out of sync, so that's what you guys are watching, and then I'm recording audio of me talking, so I played the game, and I talked then, and I'm talking now, so that's like, I burped, excuse me. So that's like not a three-way conversation, but just like multiple recordings of me doing things I like, and that's always fun. You know what else I like doing? Making stream and video overlays, and it's really fun, and I'm self-taught in Photoshop. I get some help from Danielle now and then, because like she's really nice and she loves me, so it's great to get her help now and then. But I started actually doing commissions. I don't think I'm going to get any, but you know, it'd be really cool if I did. I only did it because like, it was kind of spur of the moment, because I was browsing Reddit, and for whatever reason I ended up on the subreddit for Twitch, and then there was like an advertise your graphics business thing, and I was like, well, I don't do graphics, but I could advertise what I do and maybe charge people like $5 to $10, because like I think that's a pretty I'm no professional, so obviously I'm not going to go charging a lot of money, and I know there are a lot of people out there who do graphics for quite the pretty penny. Me, on the other hand, I think what I do is at the very least decent, so like it'd be great to get for $10 to $15, especially for someone who really wants an overlay, and like was like a year ago I didn't know how to fucking use Photoshop. Photoshop isn't a super complicated program, but it can be pretty intimidating when you first get it. Not only that, some people just have trouble getting it. I know if you get Photoshop CS2, you can actually get it for free on the website, and the trade-off is that they don't do any support for it. So if you email them with an issue, they're just going to be like, yeah, your Photoshop's too old, we can't help you. Get our newer version. You know what I mean? So that's, guess a way to get Photoshop. CS2 also just isn't that good from my experience, but maybe I'm just spoiled by using Creative Cloud and CS6. CS6 is what I use at this point. It's pretty nice. It's weird to watch Danielle use CS5 because like CS5 is like the last one with light colors, and then CS6 and onward like got like a dark theme, and it's like whoa, it's like the same program, but it looks so fucking different. It's insane. I also just like dark theme. I'm more of a darker colors kind of guy. I like black and blue and navy blue. Navy blue is a pretty nice color. The suit I have, which I plan to wear to prom, which I'm taking Danielle to, by the way. I'm really excited for that. But the suit I have looks black, but it's actually just a really dark navy blue. Sometimes I actually forget that and call it black. Speaking of black, this that I'm holding and gonna rub against the mic for a second, that was actually a black t-shirt. It's part of my Trainer Red cosplay. I don't know why it's out on my bed, but I do, in fact, have a Trainer Red cosplay. And wow, the audio level spiked when I rubbed that t-shirt on my microphone. Oh, well, you guys can deal with it. I mean, hopefully you're not wearing headphones. Then maybe you are wearing headphones. Because if you're not wearing headphones, your whole house is going to hear me yell at them. But the fact of the matter is, I just tend to, I vary my levels of speech. I get pretty loud when I'm sexually excited, but you don't need to know that, even though you now know that. But I basically just got to keep talking. We are about 6 minutes in, so that's always fun. Last time I did this, actually no, the first time I did this, rather, I played Super Mario World. But the last time I did this, I think I did it without audio. What games have I been playing through? Well, I've been playing through Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. I always go to say Fire Emblem Conquest, but it is Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. You got to throw in the Fates. I know Danielle got the special edition, so when the game pops up in her home menu, it's just Fire Emblem Fates. For me, I wasn't able to get the special edition because there was a weird rut where I wasn't really into Fire Emblem anymore. Like, I got really into Awakening when I first tried it, and then I kind of fell out of Fire Emblem. And then they announced Fates, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But then more so towards release, I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I have a Woody. So I wanted to get the special edition, and I tried to hunt it down, but I didn't, so I just got Birthright, because Birthright is like, whenever there's a game with a choice like this, I always like to pick what I would actually pick. And I feel as though if I was ever in a core situation, I would pick my birth family. So that was obviously my first run through. Now doing Conquest, it's a lot harder. And then after Conquest, I plan to do Revelations. Meanwhile, aside from Fire Emblem Fates, I've been playing through Pokemon Blue on my channel. If anyone's interested in going that, you could go, you know where my channel is. I'm the co-owner of this channel, so it really wouldn't be hard to find my channel. So I've been playing through Pokemon Blue, but it's actually Pokemon Complete Blue. It's a ROM hack that I made, where the only real substantial difference is that all 151 Pokemon, so I'm including Mew here, are in the game catchable and like without glitches. Because like if you had Pokemon Blue, you could get all 151 Pokemon without editing the ROM. The difference would be you would have to like use glitches to do it. And this, I just put them all in, and it's pretty cool. Not only that, the Let's Play doesn't end until I complete the Pokedex. And obviously, for the moment, I'm kind of focusing on getting through the game. And then once I get through the game, what I might do is do a live stream of completing the Pokedex, and then like upload the highlights or maybe the just whole thing. I'm really unsure how I'm gonna do it, but the point is I'm not gonna move on to the next game until I beat the Elite Four, become the champion, and capture all 151 original Pokemon. I started it for the Pokemon 20th anniversary. It's so weird to acknowledge that Pokemon's 20 years old. Only 18 in America, so in America, Pokemon's as old as I am, and like that's fucking weird. Well, I'm not 18 yet. I'll be 18 on Sunday, like I said earlier. So I've been playing through Pokemon Blue. Another game I've been playing through is Pokemon Crystal. Why am I playing through Crystal? Well, I played Blue for the anniversary, but I'm playing Crystal because, like, Crystal, I've told the story in the Let's Play, but Crystal was, like, basically my first Pokemon game. And my favorite Pokemon game is a tie between Crystal and Soul Silver. I also have a Soul Silver run going on right now, but it's more so for shinies than anything else. If you're subscribed to my channel, then a little while ago you saw me get a shiny fucking Totodile in that game. That was fucking hype, but that's not the goal here. The goal here is just to get a shit ton of shinies, not just the one. Meanwhile, I'm playing through Crystal. I actually paused Crystal to try to get a shiny Sudowoodo. I just really like shiny Pokemon. They're fun to hunt for, though I kind of am sad. Like, I'm really happy that Game Freak's making it a little easier to get, because like then you get even more successful shiny hunts, you know? Like, they increase the odds in Generation 6. There's always been the Masuda method, and you have the shiny charm from Generation 5. Well, it's not all from Generation 5. It's Generation 5, like, it's weird, because like the shiny charm is from Generation 5, but it didn't get introduced until Black 2 and White 2, so like you can't really fucking, you know, say it's from Gen 5, because it's not from all of Gen 5. The same way the Pokewalker is from Gen 4, but it's not from all of Gen 4, it's just the remakes. You know, did Platinum come out before Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Because if it didn't, if it came out afterwards, why didn't they put the Pokewalker in that one? Maybe because the Pokemon not following you Platinum. That'd be a nice feature to bring back, by the way. Pokemon following you. But the mandatory feature that they need to bring back is fucking trainer customization. I've wanted trainer customization for years! And then they put it on an X and Y, and then they take it out in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And I get why they took it out in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because, like, fucking, yeah, those are fucking mascot characters. I should not have eaten before doing this. Starting to sound like fucking Rick. Morty, we gotta record the commentary, Morty. This little dimension where we're stuck in the YouTubes, Morty. Oh, gee, I can't do a loud Morty voice because he's not very loud. But my point is, what was I saying? Oh yeah, customer customization. Customer customization. You know, I wish I could fucking customize customers. At my job, we get some fucking weird people. For example, there was a lady last weekend who wanted a salmon salad, right? And so they brought the salmon salad to her. And she fucking, first of all, this bitch mauled the salmon with her fork. I'm talking like fucking attacked it, right? And then she's like, oh, there's a hair in my salmon. And I looked, and it was without a doubt one of her hairs. But, you know, whatever. She was like a redhead, and it was like a redhead hair. We don't have any redheads in the kitchen. But whatever. So then he's like, also, if you're going to get me a new one, could you cook it more? And it's like, bitch, you fucking destroyed this shit. Like, what do you mean if we're going to get you a new one? You think we're going to bring this back out to you? So then we go in the kitchen, and we get her new salmon. And it's like, okay, fine, she had to wait for her food, but whatever, as long as she gets what she wants. So we bring her the salmon, and then she gets it, and then she's like, ah! This is too cold! Oh, fuck, that hurt. And so she was like, this is too cold. Take that shit off the menu. And it's like, alright, we realize you're unhappy with your food, but like, are you seriously going to tell us to just fucking take it 100% off the menu? Like, that's fucking stupid. Not only did she do that, but she like yelled at the server, and not even from the table. She got up from the table and like walked to the employee area. And it's like, bitch, you need to fucking get a bra, put some ice in it, and cool those tits down, because you're clearly a little too hyper in this restaurant right now. Not only that, there's the table of two dudes, and one of them was an old dude, and we have like, what, like 7 TVs around the restaurant? Because a big thing that people like to do is come to the restaurant and watch sports games. I don't really get that, because I'm not into sport ball, but whatever. So one of the things people are watching, they're watching some football, and it's a table of 2 dudes, just 2. I think it was a father and son, but I really don't know. They're watching a TV, and I run their phone like, excuse me, lad, can you please come here and answer my question? And I'm like, oh, fuck, like, what do you want? The night's almost over, I want to go home. And I walk over, and I put a smile on my face, I'm like, hello, sir, what exactly do you need today? And he was like, yeah, you see that TV there? And I was like, chip. And he was like, yeah, well, that was on football, and then for whatever reason, it just changed out of nowhere. And I was like, oh, well, if the TV changes, sir, that means another customer that wasn't you wanted the TV to change and requested it. And like, he looks at the TV and then he looks back at me and he's like, oh, are you telling me someone wanted to change it to men's swimming? And it's like, I look at the TV and he's not wrong. There's just fucking men swimming in Speedos. And I'm like, look, sir, like, that's just what they wanted, and we did it. I can't change the TVs, because I literally can't change the TVs. That's the bartender's job. I can't change the TVs, but if you want to go to the bartender and ask about it, go for it. And he's like, at this point, I'm not even going to bother, just men's swimming, really? And I'm like, yeah, sir, I don't get it either. I mean, I get, there was a table of, like, clearly 4 ladies having a night out, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was them asking, but, you know, whatever. Like, I don't fucking talk to me about TVs. I'm at work. I don't want to watch TV. There was one time I was at work where I have to carry these big trays around, right, because I'm a food runner, and it can honestly hurt my arm a lot. So there's the big TVs, and I have a big tray. Oh, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Oh, God. Anyway, hold on. Okay. Well, that was scary. Anyway, so I was walking, and like I glanced at the TV, and I started playing a commercial for the Deadpool movie. So I had to like cover my face with a huge tray. Not that I don't want to see the Deadpool movie, but I still haven't seen it, and it's been out for over a month now. But it's like, if I go to the movie theater and see it, there's no one I would want to go to the movie theater with that I can. Like, I'd love to see it with Danielle, the issue being we're over 1,000 miles apart. I'd love to see it with Vinny, the issue being I don't really live with, well, I've never lived with Vinny, but I don't live near him anymore. Issues like that. So what I've decided to do is just wait for the movie to come out on DVD, and then I will watch it with Danielle. But, you know, it's going to take a while, so I'm trying to avoid it as much as I can. I've somehow managed to avoid spoilers. That's pretty insane. I've only seen what's been shown in the trailers. I haven't even watched any commercials. Now, granted, I'm sure there's nothing in the commercials that, like, is, like, different. Like, I'm sure plenty of the commercials are just the trailers slightly different. So, whatever. But I'm still making an effort to avoid it. Another movie I want to see is fucking Batman vs. Superman. Hot damn, that looks really hype. Ben Affleck as Batman is actually pretty good. Now, I really liked Christian Bale, but the voice was kind of ridiculous. Like, what the fuck? where's Bat? Like, I only do that voice to make fun of it, in all honesty. But Ben Affleck does look like a good Batman, and the voice is also really well done, and the suit's cool, and I really like the time frame. Like, they're not making it like Batman's origins. This is how he became Batman, and the first fucking thing he did as Batman was fight Superman. Like, no. From the trailers, it's very clear that Batman's been a thing for a while, which is great. Meanwhile, another movie I want to see, and oh my fucking god, Captain America fucking, more like Avengers 3, let's fucking be honest. Like, I understand it's gonna focus on good old Cap'n, but like, hot shit Underoos! Like, oh, I screamed on the bus when Underoos showed, like, and then it comes out on May 6th, and Danielle comes here May 5th, so like, the day before prom, because prom is May 7th, we could totally go see that movie, and like, I want to see that movie, because like, I was hyped for it before, right? I was hyped for it before, but then fucking Underoos comes out of nowhere. He comes out of nowhere, and he's like, hi guys, it's me, I'm Spider-Man, and it's like, whoa, like, chill, Marvel, please, did you just walk up and Underoos me? Like, you can't just do that in a random trailer. That's only the second trailer the movie ever received. Like, holy penis on a cocksucker. Like, oh my god. That was like a Sakurai Smash Brothers reveal. That was like the original trailer for Smash Brothers, where like Villager showed up, right? And I was like, oh shit, new Smash Brothers. Whoa! But then the trailer ends, and it was like, and then it showed Mario, and he was like, hello, motherfucker! And then Link was like, ah! And then they looked at the mountain, and there was a dude standing on the mountain, and it's like, is that fucking spiky hair Magoo? And then it's like, and then it's like, and then like Mega Man showed up, and it was like, holy shit! Like, do you not understand how exciting that was for me? Like, I don't even play Mega Man, and Smash Brothers, like, the Smash Brothers hype train has only just recently ended. You know, Sakurai just recently ended DLC characters, it finished with Corrin and Bayonetta, and they were done. The game's over. I'll see you all in Smash 5. You're gonna play this game. No more characters. No more new stages. You know, we thought no more balance patches, and then Sakurai fucking shoved his pinky finger up our assholes one more time, but that's not what's important. My point being, I don't even play Mega Man. I don't even play him. I'm bad at playing him. But out of all the newcomers, Mega Man got me the most hype. Just, my penis grew to the size of King Kong's forearm when I saw those eyes light up and that helmet materialize. Now, some things I would have loved, and with Smash 4 mod and becoming more of a regular thing, we might see this. I would have loved a helmetless Mega Man outfit, because that would have been sexy. Not a Mega Man X, because Mega Man X in that chibi short squad art style probably wouldn't look good. But Proto Man could have worked. Fucking, and he could have had the little like, I'm not gonna whistle because that would like hurt the microphone. Not hurt the microphone. The microphone can't actually feel physical pain, but it would hurt your ears a lot, and I'm already doing that enough. But Proto Man would have been cool. Bass would have also been cool. And with Bass, they could have replaced Rush with Treble. That would have been pretty fucking hype. But I don't know. It's just Mega Man's and Smash Brothers. You know what else was hype? The fucking gold Mega Man amiibo. I'm looking at it right now because, like, as I'm sure a lot of you know, I'm an amiibo collector. I own a fucking shit ton of amiibo, and I'm looking at my Mega Man amiibo, my gold Mega Man amiibo, and then the custom Proto Man amiibo I made like fucking last April. Like that. Wow, it's almost been a year since I made this shit. Holy wow. I should have said, wow, holy shit, but fuck you. I speak the way I want to speak, thank you. My mouth is filling up with spit again, so I'm just gonna... Ah, there we go. So, just fucking... Smash Brothers, all in all, is just hype. Now, even though Mega Man was, like, the most hype for me, out of all the DLC characters, mind you, or all the newcomers, I'm gonna be honest, like, none of the newcomers, when the game first came out, became one of my mains. Like, I played Bowser Jr. for a little while, I played Greninja for a little while, but Mario was my dude, and then Captain Falcon became my one true nigga. And then, like, Mewtwo was DLC, and it's like, hey, I'm maining Mewtwo, he's in... Because I limit myself to, like, 4 mains, the 4 horsemen. So Mewtwo became one of them, but he wasn't really a newcomer, because he was in Melee. Corrin, mind you. Corrin is fucking... Now, maybe also just hype for Fire Emblem might have biased me, but I really like playing as Corrin. Kamui! Like, Corrin is just hype. And I really, again, there's tippers. The patch came out, I think, 2 days ago, and I haven't actually touched it yet, because what I want to do is, I got a new Elgato recently, because as I'm sure a lot of you are aware. Speaking of which, now that I have a new Elgato, there are a lot of more games than I can do versus of, so that's good. But anyway, I haven't actually even turned on my Wii U since that patch came out, because I want to try playing it without the patch, so I could record a few replays. You want to know something funny? I got reminded by the word record. So there's Skype, right? Skype is what I use for all my online communication, but sometimes Skype fucks up, and it's shitty, and it can happen, not on a regular basis, but more frequently than I would like. And when it happens, the only way to know if it's Skype or just me is to, like, check Twitter and see if other people are complaining about it, which I don't really like. Meanwhile, there's Discord, which is like gaming Skype, and it's really nice, but there are two solid reasons I don't try Discord, and I will now give those. One, a lot of it would be like public chat rooms that you can create and anyone can join, and they're just public, and that's nice, but like if I want to have like private conversations, what the fuck? Two, even though there's video chat, no, even though there's voice chat, there is no video chat, and there's no screen sharing, and being in a long-distance relationship, those things are pretty fucking important to me, both for romantic and sexual reasons, and movie reasons, because I fucking like movies. But with those things not being in Discord, I don't feel like making the switch. The third and hypothetical reason would be I would fucking maybe lose people I talk to once. I can't convince everyone to switch to Discord. Discord is without a doubt better than Skype, but I can't force people to make the change, you know? Like, I wouldn't want to go to Discord and lose half the people I talk to online. But today, I checked Discord's website. First and foremost, in relation to something I said just a minute ago, Discord's website has a thing that constantly gives you the status of Discord. Whether or not the servers are okay, if they are wrong, they tell you. As soon as they find out what is wrong, they tell you. And as soon as they are fixed, they tell you. And it always tends to be fixed in a maximum of like 2 hours, which is a lot better than I've seen Skype do. Meanwhile, features they plan to have added by the end of this year include a friends list for one-on-one conversations and or temporary group chats, aka Skype IMing, and 2, video chat, and fucking sharing screens. So when those 2 things come out, I might attempt to make the change. Again, the only real thing that will be holding me back is Skype contacts that wouldn't make the change. I can't force people to make the change. But 3, it's also really cool because it's like gaming oriented. So some of it is like you know how like you can have a PC and not a PC, a laptop, right? Like a generic laptop you go buy at Best Buy, and an Alienware. And yes, they're both very good laptops, but one is like optimized for gaming. That's like Skype and Discord. Like they're both really good, but like Discord's optimized for gaming. I think the only thing I don't know if it's on Discord and it's in Skype is the fucking like status message. I don't know if you can set one of those in Discord. The alternative, if that's not there in Discord, Discord has a way of checking that if you're playing a game on your computer, it'll like have your status as like currently playing this. And I'm pretty sure you can manually do it, so if I'm playing something on a console, I could be like currently playing fucking Penis Pooper 9000. That's a really good fighting game, by the way. It's just, I don't know, I just like talking about shit. And I actually, this is a good thing to talk about. Speaking of video games, right, I have played through Metal Gear Solid 1 with Danielle, and it was really nice, because I fucking love that franchise. And it felt good to have someone who, believe it or not, is like the most important person in my life to get into something. Well, she's not like into it, but she's interested. It's just something that like I grew up with and like fucking cool as penis, right? But like we were only able to play the first game because let me chart this out for you. Metal Gear Solid 1 was on the PlayStation 1 and remade on the GameCube. Metal Gear Solid 2 was on the PlayStation 2 with an HD port to the PlayStation 3. Metal Gear Solid 3 was on the PlayStation 2, HD port to the PlayStation 3. Metal Gear Solid 4, PlayStation 4 exclusive. It's never been on any other console, and it never will be, unless you fucking count like the shitty PlayStation Now thing, PlayStation Wait, did I say PlayStation 4? No, Metal Gear Solid 4 is on PlayStation 3. I might have said PlayStation 4. I meant to say PlayStation 3. Anyway, PlayStation 4 does the whole, like, PlayStation Now thing where you can fucking, like, stream games, and, like, it's shitty, and I hate it. With that, you can play Metal Gear Solid 4 on the PS3. Metal Gear Solid 4 on the PS4. I'm saying a lot of 4s and 3s. I'm confused. My point is, it's really shitty, and no one likes it. But you could hypothetically. But anyway, and then Metal Gear Solid 5 on the PS4. But I have the fucking HD collection on PS3 that has 2, 3, and 4. But I don't have a PS3. I'm going to borrow one from my friend, and then Danielle and I can continue the franchise. And I'm really excited about that. Man, my fucking throat is starting to feel weird. But that's okay, because we're at like 25 minutes in. We're almost there. We're almost there! So I got a new Elgato, so aside from those montages I mentioned earlier in the verses, there's also, like, holy fucking shit, I can record games again, you guys! Not, like, well, I mean, I could record games for a while now, but, like, consoles, like, because I don't know if you're aware of this, I really fucking like consoles. I have fucking 4 set up right now, and a 5th one right over there that isn't set up. Like, I like consoles. I still can't record 3DS, and I would like to be able to do that someday, but I'm trying to save money. I think I have like 500 something in the bank. I just spent $50 to get Pokken Day 1. Speaking of Pokken, real quick, $50. I mean, I already said thank you to Vinny, but he let me sign into his Amazon Prime account, so not only did I get the 20% discount, but like that, if it wasn't for him, it would have cost me like $70 to get Pokken on the first day. It just went down to 50, so that was really nice. But my point being, I have like 500 something in the bank. I'm going to go buy a Mega Yarn Yoshi during the restock on my birthday, hopefully. I swear to God, if I don't get one, I'm going to cry. So hopefully I'm going to get that. That's going to be another, like, fucking $40. Then I want to not spend, like, any money so I can go visit, well, not even visit, go move in with Danielle this summer. And I kind of need to buy a plane ticket for that and all that jazz. So I don't have money to spend. But the Elgato was actually a birthday gift from my grandmother. Got it a little early, but that's okay. And it's not refurbished and second-hand like the Elgato I bought before, which is really good. Because I had a phase where like everything I bought was like refurbished. And just let me tell you right now, don't buy refurbished shit. Just buy, like, yeah, it's a little cheaper, but just buy it from the source at that point, because even if refurbished is, like, cleaned up and quote-unquote good as new, it's not going to be good as new. Matter of fact, the refurbished Elgato I got, the reason it broke was because it came with a really shitty USB port, and the USB port on the Elgato was a little fucked up when they quote-unquote fixed it. You know what I mean? So, just buy it from the people. I actually bought my laptop refurbished, and it's okay, thank God. It's not perfect, you know, it has, like, it's a little messy, it's very clearly not brand new, and I don't think it would be a little cleaner right now, because it's only been, like, 2 years of me owning this thing. If I had bought it new, it would be a little cleaner than it is now, but, you know, it's still my Alienware, and I still love it. It's like my partner in, well, no, it's my second partner in content creating. At this point, Danielle's really my partner in content creating, because what the fuck kind of content do I make that she does not have some hand in? But that's okay. She can do unique things on her own, and I can be a clingy little bitch that does everything with her. Anyway, I don't want to get stuck laughing. I don't want to make myself laugh. We're almost there. Only like 2 minutes, I think. I really don't fucking know. We're almost there. So that's cool. I've been talking a little slow. I kind of slowed down my speech. I'm sorry about that, but I still haven't really stopped talking. Every now and then, I need to take like half a second to pause and swallow all the spit that forms within my mouth. Because when you're talking constantly, you form a lot of spit. I remember there was this girl I used to have a crush on. I think her name was, no, it wasn't Katie. What the fuck? Kiana! Her name was Kiana. She was Spanish. And, like, she was kind of cute. She was short, light-skinned, kind of like A-cup boobs. Huh, who the fuck am I describing right now? Maybe the girl I'm currently with. But no, it was not Danielle. It was someone else. This was, like, in 6th grade. And we were in a group together. And I was talking a lot because, like, when I get nervous, I tend to talk. And I always fumble over my words, so I just talk more and try and fix it. So my mouth was filling up with spit. And she was like, Raven, like, why do you never swallow your spit? And, like, I got really sad and self-conscious because she was grossed out. And I was like, no! And, like, really sad. But, like, it was really weird. And I mean, like, we fucking talked maybe twice. But I remember one time I told this kid, Joseph, that I was like, oh, I have a crush on Kiana. And Joseph was the fucking an ugly, annoying little turd, and I only hung out with him because he stuck around Vinny, and Vinny and I gladly would have gotten rid of him if we could have. And like, he would talk about Pikmin, but he would pronounce it Peekman, and he'd be like, Peekman, and it's like, oh my fucking god, Joseph, I want to punch you in the face. And for whatever reason, I trusted Joseph with, oh yeah, I kind of have a crush on Kiana. And one day, during lunch, he was like, hey, Kiana. And Kiana was like, what is it, Joseph? And he was like, Raven has a crush on you. And I shit you not, I was like, you motherfucker! And like, I wanted to punch him, but like, I tend to be a pacifist. There's only one time I've ever gotten so angry that I fucking need physical violence, and I think I've told that story and running low on time, so I'm not gonna retell it. But I tend to be a pacifist. It's just, past a certain point, it's like, alright, I gotta land at least one punch here. Maybe stroke my dick a little bit. I really don't know. I like to think that I'm so horrendous underneath my clothes, maybe for like good, like, intimidation. According to Danielle, I have a really nice penis, which could also be good in intimidation, because like, oh shit, look at that guy, he's got a really nice cock, you know, like, it might be like birds, how they like spread their feathers, and like, look at me, I'm the best. That's me, but with my penis, you know, like, I don't like to show people my penis, but if I gotta show my penis, I'm gonna do it. I have no idea, I want to like tell stories, but I have no idea like how much time I got left, so I'm just gonna keep rambling. I have stuff on my bed. Again, I have my Trainer Red cosplay, and I really have no fucking idea why. Speaking of my Trainer Red cosplay, actually, here's something cool I can tell about that. So this summer, right, I'm gonna move in with Danielle. It's gonna be great. She lives in Texas, I live in Vermont. There's, like, basically no snow in Texas, and there's also no mountains. And believe me, there's no fucking mountains. But, I live in Vermont, where it's fucking nothing but mountains and a shit ton of snow. Matter of fact, I live on a mountain where a lot of snow would happen. Why the fuck did I never put on my Trainer Red cosplay and go stand on the snowy top of the mountain and take pictures? Like, what is wrong with me? And I'm going to lose the chance because I'm moving. Like, fuck. And, you know, part of me is going to miss being able to say I live on a mountain because it's kind of cool to be able to say that. I live on fucking Magic Mountain, so, like, you can imagine how cool that sounds. But no, I fucking can't do that. Anyway, I have an idea. Actually, no, that's actually a really bad idea. I had the idea to go ahead and call fucking, Whoa! Hold the fuck on. Okay, what I was about to say, right? Story time real quick. I was about to say, I had the idea to go ahead and call Vinny, because, like, hey, that'd be fucking funny, but then I realized that his commentary might not be so good, thus making mine get slower, thus ruining this whole thing. But I opened my phone to find that he's fucking holding a Ryu amiibo in his house, which confuses me, because the Ryu amiibo doesn't come out until tomorrow, so what the fuck? Where's my Ryu amiibo a day early? I'm confused. I actually have to wait until... I'm probably going to pick up a Ryu amiibo the same time I pick up a Mega Yard Yoshi on Sunday. Only because why go out to buy the Ryu tomorrow and then go out again Sunday when I can just get them both Sunday? I feel as though stock will be well enough that I can manage to get it 2 days after. But, you know what else comes out Sunday? Actually, no, sorry. You know what else comes out Friday? A bunch of fucking Animal Crossing amiibo. Obviously, I have every intention of getting the Animal Crossing amiibo because I collect all amiibo. But here's the thing with the Animal Crossing amiibo. Nobody fucking cares about them if they don't collect amiibo. So, because of that, on Amazon, where prices get changed all the time, you can get, like, any Animal Crossing amiibo for, like, $4. So why would I buy them day one when I can wait, like, a month and get them all for $4? You know, like, that's... it happened with Wave 1, and I thought it was just a coincidence. Then I told myself, okay, happened with Wave 1, it's not going to happen with Wave 2, I'll buy Wave 2. Happened again with Wave 2. They're popular in Japan, so they make a lot of them. But then they come out in America, and it's like, nobody fucking cares, and it sucks. Anyway, I was just given the notification that I gotta start wrapping this up. So, it's been a pleasure talking to you all for fucking 33 minutes and a half straight. Hopefully you all found this entertaining. I wouldn't blame you if you did it. My talking kind of started to slow down, and maybe it wasn't as fun to listen to. But I am going to go ahead and sign out. I'm pretty sure in the next few seconds you're going to see an end slate. Oh, no, we're in the end slate. Oh, shit. Okay, I hope you enjoy the end slate. Feel free to click any of the things we see on screen. Bye-bye!